Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Nikki and welcome to Catalyst Couples. It has been a great week, right? Sama tagosan nato no, and we had tackled last week about overcoming deliberate habits. So kaway-kaway sa mga nagstorya sa ilang mga bana, sila mga asawa of those habits nga atong i-change for the love of our spouses. So you can comment no if there has been a highlight that you had last week. You can comment that down below which part or which lines had strike you, kung unsa ang mga nipilit ng mga lines for last week. And I'm sure today, no, it's a holiday. Kumusta yung mga holiday, guys? Comment down below where you're watching from and who you're watching with. Maybe some of you are like in the resorts, no? Basta naglingaw-lingaw because it's a long weekend, or maybe you're just staying at home or just really enjoying family time. So kindly comment down below kung kinsay mong kauban. Are you watching with your spouse? I'm pretty sure that we're not just in Cebu, and we have viewers from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao are regular na nga mga viewers, and even worldwide. Wow! Layo kayo tag na naabtan. Thank God for technology and for the internet nga daghan na ta nga makadungog sa message sa Ginoo. So I'm gonna shout you out you. Charot. So yay, hello to Wait. Oh, ang uban ingon si Maynard, walay Philippine holiday. So kaway-kaway sa mga nag-work lang gihapon for today. Oh, Ate Jig is tagging her friends, no, si Aquamarine. Hello, ma'am. Good evening. And also to Sir Julius, good evening everyone, no? Good evening sa inyo dira ni Ma'am Jolly. Kinsa pa inaan nato diri sa ato ang broadcast. Oh, from Miss Eliza, watching from Bakayan, Cebu City. I'm sure Art is also watching with you. And who else? Oh, Ate Janet, good evening sa inyo ha. So, comment down guys, no? Kung asa, kinsa, inyong kauban, nang laag ba mo tonight with your family or naara sa balay. No, I'm pretty sure you are enjoying. So, what deliberate habits man inyong mga kanang nasturyahan sa inyong mga paris, kindly comment it also down below. Brasin na amoy mga nachika no katong mga naistoryahan nato last week nga magkulangot. Remember that? And na-follow sa mga anak like si Art, no, he was talking about a habit nga na-follow sa iyang mga anak, and many much more mga quite heavy atong topic last week because it has to be spoken about. And for those first timers, by the way, and our second timers, if you're wondering what Catalyst Couples is all about, no, Catalyst Couples is an arm of Catalyst Church with a heart to help couples like ourselves in building stronger and brighter marriages and families for God. So we believe that every strong family, every secure children comes from a strong marriage. It comes from a strong couple. So kita gyud managtiayon, am I right? Managtiayon kita nga mga couples magligon ta for the sake of our children. And everything we teach here and talk about is always based on the Bible, and the principles that we share also is based on the Word of God. So mao ginato ang all the time we talk about biblical principles din sa ato ang mga broadcast. So tonight, we're gonna have a very nice topic. It's about overcoming difficulties in life. Kaway-kaway couples, kinsay mga na-difficulties. You can comment it down below. If you have questions even as early as karon, you can comment it down below as well. We'll try our very best because we have very lovely guests for tonight. And just watch out later kung kinsa na ato ang mga guests. And we're gonna tackle kung unsa na ang kanang mga difficulties nga common nato sa mga managtiayan. So, who's here? Oh, Pastor Juby ka nang magtiniil bisan na ay chinilas. That's a deliberate habit. So, kinsay na ay naanapod sa inyo nga magtiniil bisan na man untay daghang chinilas, no? So, naay, okay, minimize na ang add to cart and pamain. Oh, I'm guilty of this. Pero mananghid ko, hi Scott, may gabi isa mo Scott. Mananghid ko sa ako ang bana ko na ako'y mga pa-add to cart o pamain. Pero yes to that, no, minimize ta kay every peso counts. No bills are real sa ato sa mga couples who are here pa man ha. Okay, shout out. Oh, hi Besh. Love you too. Hello Ate Sabrina, you're tagged by Ate Jik. Good evening. No, hi Nikki Della Torre and Queenie Tilog. Good evening sa inyo ha, ma'am. Hi, Ma'am Layla. Good evening too. Welcome to Catalyst Couples. To Ate Karen, to Ate Zen, no, si Ameline, and tagging said role. Good evening, ma'am, sa inyo ha, no. So, guys, it's gonna be a fun and full night for us as we talk about difficulties in life. And for the meantime, let's settle our hearts and let's just listen to Catalyst Worship.
Yes, good evening, everyone, especially to all the couples out there. And if you're going through difficulties right now, I just want you to know that you have a God that's fighting for you and that God has never lost a battle and He never will. Miracles when you move, such an easy thing for you to do. Your hand is moving right now. You are still showing up at the tomb of every Lazarus, and your voice is calling me out right now. I know you're able, and my God, come through again. You can do all things. You can do all things but fail. 'Cause you've never lost a battle. No, you've never lost a battle. And I know you never will. Everything's possible by the power of the Holy Ghost. New wind is blowing right now, breaking my heart of stone, taking over like it's Jericho, and my walls are all crashing down. And right now, I know you're able, and my God, Thank you so much.
Hi guys, my name is Chris, and this is my wife Micah. We've been married for the past 6 years, and we have two beautiful girls.
The most difficult experience we had in our 6 years is losing my parents. My mom was passed away in 2017, and then recently, this year lang, last March, ang papa.
Yeah, so especially this season, no, dagag mga nawalan o mga loved ones. For our case, since most ang namatyan is si Ana part, so it is my job as the husband na may mong support system niya. So while emotionally they were unstable, so ako ang nag-work sa mga papers, no, sa mga needs, mga St. Peter's, mga locations transfers, mga bags and all.
During this time, no, sa this difficult time now that we experienced, it is the time that I get to apply everything that God has had installed in my heart during my devotional time. No, I have experienced, makarelate ko sa share ni Pastor Lasandi about perspective. So it all started in the mind. I tried to condition my mind, always feeding, always declaring the word of God. And that's what keeps me going, what keeps my heart still, that keeps my heart quiet during those times.
Yeah, so especially karon no, we are couples, no, we're going through this pandemic, and we are also what once mga anak. And I would like to encourage everyone, no, if your parents are still alive, love them, embrace them, take care of them, no, apologize, say sorry while they are still there, no. Anong di ta maabot sa point na kanang wala na sila ba. So that's it for now. I'm Chris.
I'm Micah Daina.
And we are Catalyst Couples.
Miss Febby, and this is my husband, Jason.
11 years na mga minyo, nami duha ka anak, si Raika o si Andrew.
And most of the time, sa mo ang married life, kay we're into long distance relationship tungkol sa iyang klase sa trabaho.
Nga naa ako sa abroad, dayon ug muli manggaling ko, na murag ako kung naa sa abroad, kay layo ako na akong destino o diri ko sa lokal.
Yes, and because of that, we experience a lot of difficulties as a couple. And one of the toughest time nga among na-experience kay during that time nga almost did we magbulag because of our situation mga LDR, na ami daghang misunderstanding, miscommunication, and wala ang passion sa matag-usa.
Dayon, kapasaylo ay mi, tungod sa tapang sa Ginoo na nagpuli gid mi nga sa maayong kabubuton.
Yes, na forgive ra pud siya sa kuha. And I'm thankful to the Lord with anak mo. And for those couples nga going through the same sa mo nga naagyapon sa long distance relationship, mo ika-advise is that just keep the communication. Dapat na sila good communication, na may good communication sa iyong spouse. And at the same time, dapat na agid mo good relationship sa Ginoo.
Sakto no, dayon ang Ginoo mo'y mahibog yung sentro sa atong matagrelasyon. Kay kung wala ang Ginoo, kulibagbag ta or no adto ta sa lain nga mga tentasyon. So kung gimahal nimong Ginoo, mahalon sa nato atong asawa.
This is Febby Alikaway
And Jason Alikaway,
and we are Catalyst Couples.
Wow, such heartwarming stories that we hear from Jason and Phoebe. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for your sharing your story, and someday you will have a chance no maminaw min sa tibuok nga istorya ninyo. And also shout out to Chris and Micah. Thank you for sharing your story as well. Many times, and kita as a couples, we can relate to different difficulties, even those no mga naay children, and many things that we can tackle tonight. So, di na ako dugayon. I have pretty guests here and lovely couples with me tonight. So, okay guys, kindly introduce yourselves.
Hi, good evening. My name is Peter, and this is my
We've been married for 2 years plus.
Wow. How about
Hi,
you?
good evening. My name is Density, and this is my lovely wife.
Hi, I'm Nice, and yeah, we've been also married for 2 years plus. Yay!
Wow. So we have here Nice and Density and also our new parents, Peter and Argelino. So we are just kanang curious. Unsa inyo hang endearment? Unsa inyo ang endearment or tinawaganay?
Love ganay.
Yes.
Love Samoa. Love. I love.
Hello.
Oh, come on, guys. Daghan, my love or babe and my love or love. Ah, love lang. Okay. So guys, are you both working? No, Kaimo, are you working? Kindly give us a little background where you're working. No, so you guys.
Both of us are working. I'm one of the executives sa Sapiensya IT Solutions, heading the creative department, and yeah.
I'm also working. I'm a senior partner sa Sapiensya IT Solutions. And
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, just tune in for a while as we are having technical difficulties and we're really quickly trying to solve it tonight. So, okay. So, tune in, guys. Continue to tag your friends. No, walay audio ang guest daw. So, we are kanang troubleshooting, no, sa karon nga time. And just continue to tune in with us. Let's stay till the end. And katong mga inyong friends, family, nga wala pa ninyo na tag, no, it's a perfect time to tag them. And all right, so we're back, guys.
hey, hello.
We're back. Okay. So we're talking about where you are working, no, sa karon sa inyong background. So,
Check test one.
Okay, so again, I'm working sa Sapiensya IT Solutions. I'm one of the executives. I'm heading the creative department.
We're both in the same company. Oy, sweet. I'm a senior partner sa Sapiensya IT Solutions. I work in different projects and I'm also a tester.
wow. How about you guys?
Yeah. Test. Nawala. Hello.
Okay.
Test. Yeah, so I'm working at Living Pupil Homeschool Solutions. Shout out sa mga naka-homeschool. Yeah, so.
I'm working in a company nga nag-provide og mga armored cars.
All right. So we have here no new time parents and kanang they are both working, no. I'm sure it's a pretty adjustment sa karon sa mga tulog. Tulog is life to Mommy Argely and Daddy Peter, and also with this lovely couple who are the same company. Mag-away pod mo. Same company biya mo. Mag-away mo?
Yes, mag-away mi kay both of us are kanang pag in the zone of working, grabe dili gyud mahilabtan. And naay mga rason ba nga nagigi apas perminti, ingani nga so kana the good thing is same company so magkita ra ma kung ano. Yeah.
Dili pwede ma-overnight ang away or maabta na sahay.
Dili raman pod te.
Lagi no kay it's real. So guys, what do you think are the common nga mga couple issues, no? Mga main issues nga ginaatubang karon, or maybe you know somebody no who are facing issues. What do you think are the common difficulties nga gina-face sa mga couples karon?
Ang sa ako ang experience kay I think again familiarity. No, sometimes we understand that we have functions, no, as husband, natay ato ang role, as a father, natay ato ang role, and also malimot ang spouse nato is the primary. No, sometimes ana nga since sila ang primary, dapat sila ang atong unahon. Some experiences like pag mapapa na ka, instead nga babe ang inyong tawagan, no, mahimo ng ma'am, mahimo ng mommy, daddy, tungod kay nahimo kang papa. So in a sense, mawala ang pagka-primary sa spouse. Kay mauna na to atong mga anak. So inana, mahimo tang familiar, sweet kay ta sa una, pag magkadugay, sweet, less na lang ang pagka-sweet. No? So usually mo gina ang kanang mga challenges sa mga couple, familiarity.
Wow. I'm sure many parents can relate to that. So, kung mahimo, balik mong tawganay og babe. Balik mong tawganay og love or unsa pa man mga honey pie, crush. Yun yung bitaw, no? To remind yourself, crush biya na nimo, imuhang wife or husband, no? So, balik ta, pwede mo po mom og dad gihapon, pero apili og kanang pinagitik-gitik ba? Charot. No, na quick term mo si pastor. Anyway, how about you guys? What do you think are the main issues and difficulties that couples are facing right now?
I think usa sa mga difficulties yun sa couple, especially pag mga bago lang na couple, for example sa mga 2 years pa lang may, is ang pag-adjust yun sa personality, sa mga expectation, sa unsay mga habits or unsa man gani mga personality sa matag couple kay na mga times nga kanang ingani expectation sa husband, ingani expectation sa wife, dayon dili ma-meet, so murag medyo mahimo siya nga issue. And then naay mga interest or mga ganahan sa husband nga dili makauyon ang wife or vice versa. Mga ingana ba, so mahimo siya nga challenge especially sa mga pagsugod pa lang daan, and mahimo siya nga kanang conflict jud.
Anything to add? Nice.
Truth kay for example kanang akong husband, he's a gamer sa una no, so I don't play games. Mahadlok og Plants vs Zombies, magpanik ko. So
We should have invited you last week then.
unsaon na siya mag-reconcile kanang inana ba, so kanang may isa po na siya. And I think isa ka issue pod sa couples would be time management or
Yes.
quality time siguro, you call it quality time no, kanang
Is that the me time, no? Mo ba na siya? Or different
different
na me
po
time?
de kanang the
okay.
time that you have together as a
Together,
couple kay murag for example depende what you are dealing with, work siguro or new priorities or inana ba, so how about katong ingon ni Arj ganina nga crush, di ba, mga sweet mga date
Ingon pa sa comment there ni Ate Zen, 25% sugar na lang. Word milk tea. Ang
Nice.
sweetness na overload. So anything to add also, Jal?
Yeah, I think since in general man siguro I notice lang na let's say sa mga artista or to your friends, no, siguro many are trapped with the idea of kilig. Or
That's right.
I can always remember katong bago pa mi ni Peter nga, grabe jud ang kilig. Grabe pod karon. Pero we have to be honest na lahi jud ang kilig sa kanang bago pa
Bago pa.
uyab, di ba? Like we celebrate with Jason and
Richa. If you're
And-
watching, guys.
And it's good to like
Mamen.
look back
Lover
nga
boy.
laon. No, nga kanang nindot ato nga feeling oy.
That's true, that's
And I
true.
remember what Ate Juby said to Peter na, Pits, ang kilig mawala ra na ang bugas dili.
Every day.
Yeah, and there's wisdom there na
True.
siguro many are trapped with the idea nga pag naang kilig I'm in love. And siguro as you go along, no, sa nakita lang ako in general na na fall out of love because trapped na wala na ang feeling, but they forgot na no ningon gani ang proverbs, and I love it lately na ano ito nga through wisdom a house is built.
Right.
And I believe na in marriage, it's not just love, but it takes a lot of wisdom na you have to work it out, and it's hard work. No, nga.
Amen.
To feel the kilig, it takes hard work. It takes hard work.
Gitay konbe.
I crush.
Bito, that's very well said no ni Arjali that ang kilig is for a time. They say honeymoon stage. But of course, the couples have the decision to make it kilig, no? Every day, di man sure na every day, kaya tayo mga hugason, labuhonon, ubanghon, no? And daghan pag-atiman nun, and kanang kinahanglanon nato nga katugi ni Arjali to be wise, no? In our words, in our actions, kinahanglanon kayo na. And speaking of kana falling out of love, that's a very quite, let's say, controversial, no? Nga mga issues, not controversial, but we see it, no? Kung speaking of artista, like, it's been even romanticized and kanang, unsa na kanang padako kaayo ba, no? Nga kanang gi-magnify kaayo nga third woman, other woman, o guban pa. Why? Because it's happening. So, guys, just wanna hear from you, what are your takes on this about infidelity? Or maybe you know some friends, and even karon no, maybe somebody's watching, no, who is going through this tough time. Maybe we can shed light sa ato ang mga viewers.
Ako ang take ana is kuan lang siya seems like sa gingon sa Proverbs nga it's dili ka pwede nga makabutang og magplay with fire and
Yes.
not expect nga kanang dili ka ma-burn or dili ka mapaso. So it's a very kanang grave thing to do. Na ba? Pero I've also heard of stories no sa akong mga friends pod uban nga kanang naagi chance pa. No, so kanang naay hope and naay healing, and sa mga couples out there who are listening right now, maybe kanang maingon nga kanang wala na, dili na, no, but kanang pwede pa as long as there is life and there is God that will pwede mo heal ba, no. So tinod siya nga pwede pagiday mo heal kay kana bitaw, I don't know ha, pero sa ako kay 2 years pa man pod mi murag grabe pa kay nga honeymoon stage and dili pa kayo siya murag tangible sa ako but I'm saying in the point of view for friends that I know nga na ba.
How about sa guy nga perspective, sa husband nga perspective?
Ang sa ako nga perspective kay infidelity, dili siya kumpiyansaan, no, dili ta kapangante nga though nga nanata sa church, disciple na ta, dili ta kaingon nga dili gyud na mahitabo sa kuha, because it's really by the grace of God.
That's true.
No, it really started sa ato ang faithfulness, no, and in what we look at, no, sa mga lalaki visual man. So we need to be careful, no, we need to be careful sa atong ipangtan-aw, and dili ta moingon mo kumpiyansa, no. So kana, and always katong ingon ni Nice ganina nga, we will not play with fire.
Yes, that's perfectly said, not to play with fire. And also, I remember Pastor Juby and Pastor Justin tells us infidelity starts with little things. No, when we become emotionally attached to like a workmate, or we think nga friendly lang or harmless, no, by its kanang nature, pero kanang naglagot ka si mong asawa or si mong bana, then you pour it out to another kanang opposite sex, then there's a bond that is being created sa kanang person. So let's make our spouses our best friends, no? Okay ba na? Is that a good koan? And let's remember ato ang mga banag asawa is not our enemy, and they're the best person to tell us what's wrong with us. No, the things that we need to change, kay inigmata na to, uban na to na, inigkatulog na to, uban na to na. So that's just kanang quite an encouragement for us nga, do not give your heart to another, no, kanang have it reserved for your spouses, no, and just katong yun, hard work to fall in love sa ato ang mga banag asawa. So maybe we have other issues as well, aside from infidelity, no. How about mga household chores nato dira, kinsa ganahan mo tubag, kinsa man ang kusog kaayo nga motabang or dili mo help sa mga chores.
Sa amo ni sa hulog nga ang setup namo is naay mga chores nga nasabtan namo nga murag dili gid siya ganahan ba. So usahay magsabot lami, sige ikaw na ibuhat ani, ako na ibuhat ani. So murag magsalanay mi, sige ako na lang sa ani, ako lang sa trabaho ani, ikaw na lang ani love. And then naay mga chores gyud na ang usually sa awayan namo when it comes to chores kay kanang dili dayon mabuhat. Especially si Nice, na siya mga makit-an sa balay nga ayuhunon, mga pandayonon, may nga niya. Ako kay, pwede, later na love, kay napay mas kuha na trabaho, and then mabot na siya sa point na magdrama na siya, and nahimo yun na siya mga na-issue. Natoy one time nga, naggrabe ang drama, nag-away may kay ang amurang giawayan kay, wala na ko nahatod ang labada. Ano ganito love?
Guys, couple confessions.
Okay, go.
So kanang I think sa ko ang pagka by nature siguro kanang medyo articulate or meticulous or ina na ba nga kanang pag nakay makitaan sa house kay urgent tanan, no. So urgent ang labada, urgent ang pipe, ang mga tubo, urgent ang no, may mo siyang urgent tanan. So sa ko pod is to kanang issue siya kay lahi ta og pacing.
Yes.
So I think gina-share ni na Pastor Justin o Pastor Juby ba nga na ang women and kanang ang men kay lahi og makeup, no, nga kanang naay mga times nga sobraan ka forward thinker ang mga women, no.
Multitasking.
No, so kanang sa ko ang side, I have to understand that what he is also doing, no? So for example, nagid po siya urgent nga task sa work, no? So na siya giapas nga website or na siya giapas nga design, no? So it's actually for the common good of the whole family. So I have to understand kanay na bitaw nga ang labada, yes, it could help us, but what he is also doing is also for us. Yan na ba? So I have to understand that. I have to kanang murag mo adjust ko sa pacing. So, isa na siya.
So, sino mag-a-adjust?
Ako at siyo.
Okay. So, how about Arj and
Yeah, I
Peter?
remember
Okay.
I think sa SOL 2 to na murag gi-describe ang marriage and first description is teamwork. And in connection sa household chores kay teamwork jud siya.
Especially karon, having a newborn.
Yeah. Shifting timing. So eventually we realized nga bitaw, so katong nito to gingon ni Dance nga you've known each other na joy mga task nga mas ganahan ka ani, di ba? Di siya ganahan og manghugas og plato. So ako okay ra ko na.
Muangkon
Yeah,
ng
mangkon, but
chores.
siya ang galaba, di ba? So like that. So teamwork.
Masayahay.
Masayahay.
Ito. Ako di ay. Appeal day ko. Yeah, it's also a kind of adjustment and just really thankful for a patient husband that I have. No, kay most of the time, siya. He cooks for me and also kami share mi maglaba. Sweet kayo mi, no? Lol, kanang magdungan ito aming laba. Ambot nga na kayo. Masig uban ko diriska at manglaba ta duha.
Couple goals.
Couple goals, pero bitaw thankful ra bitaw ko di man siya kanunay nga inanang setup, but it's also our bonding time. Kabantay ko nga bisag unsa man chikahan nga while nang labami mo na mong buhaton
Tayo
niya.
ganaan na mag-bubbles.
Charot. Pon movie like na kaayo. Wadyo inana kay nga singot na kanira og kuan og mga ko ano. Anyway, moving on. So let's just read mga comments nato diri guys. Wait. Naay nakaibutan diri Ate Maika in siya. Kilig for me is when the hubby cook for the family once in a blue moon just like today. Kay holiday man Kuya Chris, plus points di ay. So welcome third baby. Charot ito. So sa pina-here no hello Alilyn Diary, naka-relate siya sa itong mga gipang istoryahan. And also spicy buttered shrimp and tahong soup ang giluto ni Ate Maika. Kalami ana te oy, pwede mo sulong.
Pwede pa, Maxine.
Okay, Maynard, speaking of labada, mga bana, palitin na inyong asawag automatic washing machine, proven and tasted. Tested, lol. Make life easy and peaceful. Okay, Ameline, relate natin nice. Ma-pressure permisikent na ko, but the good side is he learned about urgency in everything. Good job, Alms. Nice one. And also, si Kate, atong #1 commenter. Hi, Kate.
Hi.
And Makoy, no? Yun siya, pero wifi, mag-handwash, good labaw nas mga panlakaw. So, Mac, ikaw dira nag-handwash, no white clothes, etc. Kay meticulous. Okay. So, who else here, no? Si Dayan. Hi, Yan. Also a pregnant, no? Nga ko na to, Mamshi. Sa kami sa
Coming,
akong
Mamshi.
husband, dungan mi hugas plato kay banding time na mo na. Relate.
Wow.
Hugas po nilahang banding time.
Ganaan na sila mumho.
Maginana daw magmumod yan. Ito, moving on. No, how about kanang issues of living in with in-laws, no? With our in-laws, most of us di man ta taga Cebu. So maybe what are your take also on this?
Koan, sa ako ate, I really believe nga the principle in the Bible tells us nga once a man is married, he will leave his parents' side, or no? So kung sa household pa na siya kay kanang bago man sila, so they will establish their own kingdom. So na king o na queen. No? So isa ra queen sa balay. So I think it's a good thing to set your own, no, start your own.
Wow, that's right. No, how about sa inyo John Gel?
Yeah. I remember what Ate Juby said nga katong dili na pwede nga duha ang mama sa kabalay or duha ang papa sa kabalay. So, yeah, it's really wise na mag-start bahalag I've heard even stories nga, room lang sa, di ba? It's practical. Dili kaayo daghan og limpyuhan. And di ba? So you can manageable ang area and then sweet kayo mo. Di ba? So daghan siyang
area.
pros, di ba?
Ay, barato pa dyan.
Yeah, financially. So daghan siya, so pwede jud kaayo. Start small and then build something.
Correct, no? We don't have to pressure ourselves, no, to immediately buy that house, buy that car, or sometimes mango there is that unspoken pressure nga kung couple na mo, dapat inani kinsa may nag-ingon nga dapat inana, no? It's your own pacing as a couple, no? Kung unsay mga couple goals ninyo, mga plans, no, depende ra gina sa inyo and wala no, we don't need to be validated by what others say basta as long as nakasinabot ang kamo nga managtiayon. Oh, perfect, managtiayon.
In addition to next kay, namagoy tendency usually kay i-compare na to ato ang relationship to others ba. La sila lagi kay nana sila car, kita wala pa.
Mao jud.
Yeah, samot na magsigig post sa Facebook na sa lahi nga lugar. Sige lagi
Sige
sila lakaw. So
laag.
kita as ako po as husband nga nung i-post man niya man ni. I-post man niya ang
Yeah.
akong wife mo ingon example lang inana. So kana nga dapat dili na to i-compare.
Correct.
Eh, we all have our own pacing. Ito yung natin Nick.
Yes, that's right, no? Dance, go.
Yeah, I believe lain-lain mo yung set up ang kada family kay na yung mga ubang families nga gabi sila ka close knit na ganahan nagyud pud sila nga ilahang pamilya is na lang yun or sa usa lang sa usa ka compound or nasa usa ka balay. Pero sa kuha sa mo ni nice nahimo siya nga revelation gyud sa mga two is kanang maglain gyud or mag-build gyud sa mo kay we want to set a culture man good pod. We want to develop and set a culture nga madak-an sa mo ang mga anak ba. And medyo difficult man gud siya mag-set og culture pag na-involve nga malaing family, may ana ba masagol ba. So we want to we want to build kana siya nga culture bitaw sa among family nga. Establish na mo sa mga anak pud pohon.
Wow, that's nice.
Pero that does not mean nga I mean for example mo exclude na gyud me kay among setup pod karon is we are together Density and I are living together with my brother and my sister. So family gihapon siya nga setup. But kana nahog nga ate man mi og kuya, so kami gihapon ang nagset og culture og naghead sa household. So ina na siya nga arrangement.
Ang arrange. So different yun no per couple no. And also kana ba nga dili mag kanang compare sa mga pacing nato because we have different starting points in life no. Some of us nakasugod ng negosyo, some of us sayo na nga minyo. So sayo pud na ay baby, no different starting points in life. So there's no need kay sometimes mao man gud ang cause of insecurities sa mga couples, maybe silently si wifey na nay mga kanang no mga negative thoughts or si hubby no daghan nag mga kanang na pressure na pud kay siya. lain-lain jud og kanang mga pacing and starting point in life. So tonight I'm sure kanang you also have difficulties nga naagian recently no. So kindly share no whoever wants to start sa ilahang recent nga journey about facing difficulties. Okay.
I guess akong wife mo yung maka-expound no pero so far akong difficulties lately kay kidding aside, I'm a new father and before that, kanang I'm being so religious ako ang sleep, no? Sayo kay ko matulog, dapat sayo ko 9 o'clock, tulog na kaginaihap man na ako. Pila ko ka hours matulog. So dapat 8 hours because healthy lagi. So mugi na dapat. And then pag abot na ni baby, funny kay every hour man siya mo mata kay mo hilak i-feed ni mo so katong bag-o pag yun kay may pila pa siya ka days every time mo cry si baby kay wag hulat mi kinsay mo lihok kisa madya and then I realize na ko we've been praying for this man so kanong magtulod-tulod man may kinsa so naka-come up mi yung solution kanang nagin may duty hours no so siya kay ako lang i-share, babe. Siya kay 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. So, ako 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. And then, siya na po pagka 5 to 6. Kay, kinana maloy po si baby kung di mo matahan. So, kana.
Challenges.
Challenges.
Yeah, I think ang major nga maka-relate mi sa topic
Oo.
for today is kato ang akong preterm labor.
Oh, yeah.
Something na I never thought nga mahitabo sa ako. I'm first time mom. I have no idea what preterm labor is. So when I got pregnant, there were difficulties along the way, but it was manageable. Na akong sugar is taas. But then manage sa diet, challenging, yes. Pero when I turned 32 weeks, no, on one of my check-up, which is by the grace of God, Jude, na kumbaga sa doktor pa nasakpan. No, when I went there, we found out that nag active labor na day ko. Nag-labor na day ko. I didn't know. And because walay pain, and so when I went there, 3 cm na day ko. And like si baby because 32 weeks pa ko.
Oh.
And so immediately, gi-confine ko sa hospital. And what's hard is despite sa medicine, no, ka-progress siya. So from 3 cm na 4 cm until na 5 cm. And yeah, major jud siya nga challenge in a lot of areas. Physically, challenging siya for me. Because in order to stop the contractions, kinanglan ko mag-meds. And then, ang effects siya sa aqua is bumaba pag-ayo akong blood pressure.
Okay.
So, as in super...
It was not easy.
And lisod siya, pag maba yung blood pressure, daghan po siya complication. And naglisod ko ginhawa. And it was so hard sa aqua physically, the battle, but I have to fight for my baby. So
And
physically,
also,
it's
no,
hard.
kanang di man makasud si Peter.
Yeah.
At that time, ikaw rin yun sa.
Emotional. Physically pa ako lang
Oo,
usa.
oo.
And kana I have to battle personal. It's a battle namo as a couple, but at the same time, daghan pud gidil sa ko si Lord at that time, no. And kato physically, financially, because
Okay, every day, patak.
yeah,
ang
every day
bill.
mo patak and dako jud siya ang bill every day. But at the same time, kanang mas dako if dili mas stop to ang contraction because if 32 weeks mapanganak si baby, maniko jud siya. I mean,
Nico is unsa may na siya?
neonatal intensive care
Oo,
unit,
oo.
which is they said 40K per day
per
to
day.
30K per
Wow,
day.
grabe.
So we've heard stories nga tag 500,000, half million or million ang gasto para for the baby to survive. So if you can imagine, I was there the whole time and the machine is naasa kong tummy and every time mag-check, I think every 2 hours, i-check ang akong contraction and kana bitang, ma'am, nasad ang contraction, ma'am, every 5 minutes ang contraction and wala ko'y ma-feel but the labs and everything is telling me na galibor na ka, manganak na ka, ano bitaw, the doctors and kasulay jud ko nga,
Regili
upat
man
ka
ko ano,
doctors.
kana sa mind yung ano, inani.
Yeah.
Then, ang labs tells me different rin.
Yes, and what's sad is naka-add ato is na ako'y mga kauban sa room and tulo na discharge, tulo ka different times, ma-discharge sila after 3 days. Ako wala pa gihapon. So tulo na kabok ako natapad.
Lain-lain
Ano bitaw? And kind of feeling of Lord, kanang naninuod ako kasi Lord, yan something wrong, anong di mo ko kagawa sa ni nga lugar, ana bitaw. And kato, battle jud siya. It was really difficult.
How many
time.
days gani ka ato gel?
I was
sa
in the
ano?
hospital for 14 days.
Oh, that's 2 weeks of battling emotional, spiritual,
Yeah.
mental, no? Grabe,
Yes.
grabe. Wow, pero here, no, makakita sila si baby Sepas or miracle baby.
Yes.
Gwapo kayong bata and I'm sure napanay ma-add si Arjely later. How about you guys? What are your super recent.
Super recent difficulties kanam we just went through COVID-like symptoms, no, so ako si Density and the rest of our family sa iyang side, no, so it was difficult, very very difficult because on the 10th day of our home quarantine we actually lost our tita, no, so it's kind of shocking sa mua, no, so kanang it came as a surprise sa mua kay we were thinking 10th day na okay na kanang we are thankful, our tita wala, amo tita was not with us, so kuan siya, separate siya sa iyang own house lang. We just received the news on that night na kanang wala na siya. So wala na siya na kanang na-accept sa ambulance kay declared as dead na siya atong time. So what made it really hard was some of us have different kanang takes or kumurag sa symptoms, no? So mine was grabe nga coughing and kanang fever, no? So I had a very kanang murag every night kay nagataas akong fever 38, mga mo 30, almost 39 na ba. So and then ang coughing kay grabe gyud siya ka sakit nga kanang dili ko kastorya pag naay mag-call no sa Latarina. Kanang makastorya na ka nga walay buffer. Dili pa.
Read between the lines.
No, so sakit jud kay siya ti nga kanang murag na sumbag imong tiyan. So positive side, I lost 3 kilos.
Lain po kayo thanks to COVID, no? Di na to na iko.
No, so kuan na siya, nara siya diri sa isa ka buok positive siya, and the rest kay
Negative na.
but kanang it was really hard, and kanang what kept us going was we listened to Catalyst Morning Devotion. So guys, listen to Catalyst Morning Devotions. And there was this time nga niana ako the night before ko kapoy na kayo Lord, as in nga kapoy na jud kay siya iubo di kay ko ka straight og tulog kay pag once na siya trigger kay kanang as in ubugid siya nga murag manggawas imo mga insides nga.
Sabihan, no?
Oh, sakit jud kayo siya, but ang kugapoy na kay Lord din. Ang gi-share din ni Pastor Justin atong nga Saturday kay persevere. Ay. And kanang what kept us through was really support pud sa community, no? So we're really thankful because kanang nag-help sila pastor, sila Kier, Doc Kier, no? So the kanang constant nga mga communication, and we're really grateful, really thankful kay kanang we are alive.
Yes, no?
We are alive, and I'm not saying this nga kanang tungod kay nangalagad ka sa Ginoo kay gibabuhi pa ka kay napoy mga nangalagad sa Ginoo nga gikuha pod nawala na ana bitaw. So it's all by the grace of God. It's all by His kindness, and ay lakon ko.
Okay, Ra, it's okay to cry. Okay, Dance. Was it also like Delta variant? Possibly Delta variant na to siya? Or
wala, actually wala mi nagpa-test, but those were like but I guess Delta variant na to, knowing the symptoms na ako ang na-experience. But ako ato that time, nahimo siyang grabe siyang responsibility sa ako kay gasya sa Ginoo, ako ang mutangta medyo less na kayang symptoms or medyo na okay. Mga gihilantan ko Saturday, pagka mga Monday medyo feeling better na ako. Pero lisod kay siya sa ko ang makita na ko kong wife, akong mama, akong duha kay igsoon, ako ang sister-in-law, nag-struggle sa kanya siya naman. Every time, sige kong check sila ha, sila ko pangumusta, ako ang nag-prepare sa food and all, ano ba. So,
dili kay grabe imong symptoms or manageable?
Manageable ra. No?
Okay.
Dili man siya all the time nga mag-aubo ko, sayang ang hilanat mo, umuubos ra. So maka-manage ako. So ako ang murag ni own up, kay murag, kailangan ako niya kailangan ako ipaglaban ako ang family, yung ako ang wife. And that was the time when nag-seek jud ko sa Ginoo ko, Lord, unsa may imong purpose nga no ako man ang usa sa mga dali na ayo na ulian. So I really seek the Lord and prayed. And so ako kani siya nga panahon, kani siya nga season na mong giagyan karon is a really great time for us na mag-worship sa Ginoo, to pray, to stand, to fight for my family. So I prayed every day, every night. And grasya gid sa Ginoo, we
alive.
We recovered atong to
Yes.
nga kuan.
Ordeal, no? Recovered from COVID. COVID is real, no? Kanandi siya tiaw-tiaw ang mahimong binuangan. So, just to cap it off for tonight, no, what did you do? How did you overcome those grabe nga shortness of breath, no? I'm pretty sure you are thankful to the Lord, but in those 10 days or many days that you were on home quarantine, how did you kanang overcome those mga symptoms? The battle in the mind, no? Sa daghan.
Sa amo adto, especially sa ko, more than sa medication and all, I think naigo na manggod ang medyo down na kayang moral ba. Akong kuya, akong mama, medyo ngano man hitabo a week before adto kay nanglaag pa mi ana ba, and then my mom is like wala gyud ayo tong paglakaw ngano man, then nanay mga questions, ang moral is so low, and kato ang usa sa mga battles yun, more than sa medication sa mga sickness. I think that was sa internal sa imong personality kung unsa imong response atong tuwa ba. And there was one time nga nagplay lang mi og praise and worship songs just to lift up ang atmosphere ba,
It was
ana.
like inviting the presence of God.
Ana. So it was kanang setting yun the atmosphere kay usay kanang pag negative na bitaw kay ang vibes, medyo lisod na kay siya i-lift up, ibawi ba. So dito ko nag-start, dito ko nagsugod sa moral, sa spirituality, sa matag usa.
Wow. So how about you guys? How did you overcome the pregnancy nga journey ninyo?
Yeah, for me, it's in connection sa gi-share ni Pastor, very important ang perspective. Nung kanang dili ko mangluod.
Yes.
ba? Dili
Because
ko,
tendency na to, no, is
Yes.
kana we blame or ask questions, no?
Dili kami nga, I deserve it. Ano bitaw nga naman. But kanang, I remember na alam ko sa Ginoo, Lord, kanang I don't want to miss this opportunity, this rare opportunity nga makasalig ko sa imuha sa supernatural, because kanang lisod siya. Ano bitaw, for me, to be honest, katong nga situation kay even ang doctor, impossible jud siya
Ingon yun.
nga ma-full term ang baby, considering nga active labor jud ko, paspas kay ko mo progress ana. And kato perspective, at the same time going back to God's word, not listening to arguments nga
Wow, that's right.
kanang I remember nga dili jud ko mo report og kanang, I think sa devotional po to nga the reports bitaw kay dili nimo dawaton
Oo.
ana ba, but rather I would share kanang updates nga positive ano bitaw nga one more, another day, another miracle. And real kay sa ko nga every day is a miracle. For
And
1 month
Many also has been praying, no?
Yes, ano, bitaw nga.
Kang baby sa
miracle
and
jud
Mommy
siya
Arj.
every day sa ko for 1 month, and then the other 2 weeks nga even pag inom og tambal kay i-carry ko ni Peter. Ano ba, even pagligo, pag toothbrush tanan.
So sweet gihapon gel.
Yeah, sweet. So dito mi
I-carry.
better together.
Better together.
Better together, literally. No? And then, kato, and then, godly community, I shared it before. I don't think nga I will have that level of faith to fight nga ma-full term si baby kung wala ko gi-challenge. No? And kato nga mga times nga, gi-fight ang tanang argument sa akong mind through that circumstance.
Wow, no, a prayerful community, no, has been a great help, no, to overcome. So just a message na lang, no, sa ato ang couples as nindot pa ichika. But we're coming to our time. Sige, John, just a message for the couples out there.
Message is kanang as a husband, you need to give your full support sa imong wife. Katong sa case ni Arj, I understand we share sentiments kay partner man nimo, pero napoy time nga dili nimo ipakita sa imong wife nga nagkalisod ka, kay you don't wanna burden her, no? For example, sa finances, sa Zoom, sige na may istorya sa Zoom, ako na siyang gina-challenge. Sige lang, fight. Wala siya kabalupod sa akong gina-go through nga as a husband. Yun sa ako pagpangita ang finances. Inana. So, you need to support your wife in times of difficulties. So, dili gini mo pasagdanan. Ayaw ipakita sa iya, gikapoy ka. No, kana ako siyang ginakugos. Inaliguan ako siya. Wala ginawa ipakita sa iya nga, kay kapuya anyway. Kay masakitan man
So
ko lang
bawi ang
imong-
sweetness.
So, kana you need to support your wife no matter what happens.
Wow, perfectly said. How about you guys? Any message to our viewers?
To everyone watching tonight, it's kaning a word, persevere. No, so it's what helped us through this katong nga ordeal sa COVID-like symptoms, and kanang padayon na kita because the Lord has brought you together, no, sa mga couples. Muna na imong naminyuan, muna na imong kuyog sa life nga gihatag sa Ginoo sa toa karon as we walk the earth, no? So it's you and your husband, no, or you and your spouse are already one. So persevere. Whatever you're going through, we have different difficulties. Some might be, some of you or some of us might be facing financial difficulties or kanang physical nga difficulties or kanang fatigue or all that. But one key is to really persevere. Padayon lang kay gitagbo na mo sa Ginoo, and you can do it. No, we can do it together with our spouse. The Lord has kanang kabalo ang Ginoo kinsa iyang gipang match, no? So kanang sa strength sa usa may mong weakness, ang weakness sa usa kay ma-cover siya sa strength sa usa. So it is indeed teamwork, and it is indeed kanang gamiton jud ta sa Ginoo. So padayon lang.
Wow, perfectly said by our couples, our lovely couples. Let's give a virtual clap to our lovely couples, Peter and Arjali, and Nice and Density. It has been a lovely night with the couples, no? And kanang we have learned a lot, and God truly is faithful sa tanan mga nag-overcome karon sila mga difficulties. Believe that God is with you, and you have been kanang united sa Ginoo no, sa inyong kaminyoon. And we are here no as a community inviting you to join our cell groups. It's your first time, second time, or third time. You are very much welcome no, to those who have tagged you tonight. For those who have invited you, no, you can share your thoughts, your difficulties, and we are not a perfect community, but we're gonna be sure that we will help you out, no? We'll help you out sa inyong lakaw din ha sa Ginoo. And of course, if you have your kiddos, your children, nga mga batanon, we also want to invite you to Catalyst Youth tomorrow, 7 p.m., same platform and same channel at Catalyst Church Cebu. And also on Sunday, we have our broadcast at 10 a.m., and you can shoot in as early as 9:50 a.m., and we can have a refreshing week and a day to listen the Word of God by our senior pastor, Pastor Justin Shao. So guys, thank you for tuning in until the very end, and until next time, we are Catalyst Couples. Bye guys.
Bye.